college prep school is a 52. Individual work can be a great way to master content, but what the group work empowers and kind of enables is a student's cultivation of a certain resilience. How do you look to your neighbor as a resource? How do you test your own theories? How do you understand if you're on the right track or the wrong track? The sort of habits of mind that actually are the underpinnings of deeper scholarship.
Go over the homework in their groups by comparing answers.
I got the square root of b squared plus a squared.
Yep.
And then if they're having no resolution, like a problem was too hard for everybody, that's the signal that says that we need to talk about a problem or two as a class.
The thing I like most about the group work is how easy it is to get help if you're stuck on a problem. I mean, you can just ask one of your group mates to help you, and everybody's really ready to lend a hand.
It's these two lines, and then we do the slope formula from 0 to that.
All right, here comes classwork 30. The ones I care most about are 1 and 2.
And then it says draw the segment from AB to CD. So just connect those points.
We designed the classwork problems to be harder than the homework problems. The homework problems tend to be more straightforward, and the classwork problems are much meatier. And so in order for them to actually accomplish them, they have to talk to each other.
For harder problems, usually our group will work together, and we can usually come to a solution just by putting like little pieces of it together.
Negative b over c for line 2.
I don't think it's negative b over c.
Yeah, because it's
The best groups talk about the problems before they take pencil to paper. You really tell their faces are directed towards each other.
I feel like when we work outside together, it just kind of brings our group together a little bit more.
You needed someone to hold the rope and someone to move the chalk, and so it was just like the next step in collaboration was working together to make one big end result.
So that they can. I always tell the kids, check your ego at the door. Be willing to
have your feet firmly planted on the floor, and then the next thing you want to do is focus on the breath. How was that?
You know, it only takes a couple minutes, but just having that moment of how the conversation is going.
Now, the other thing I just want to point out, since I'm showing these to you, is would you say this is a good conversation? Yes. How about that? Right.
And then the third role is the moderator role.
So I was the moderator, and it was my job to make sure that we didn't stay on one topic for too long or move too quickly. It was also my job to make sure that everybody talked. Okay, I think we should hear from someone who hasn't talked yet.
Taya, Caroline, Noah, Max.
Well, Athena's making him seem godlike, so I think he's just like taking a gamble at establishing.
When we're having a conversation, you really feel like you're part of the conversation and not like, oh, you're setting